I am Tanya Cronin, and I work at CFJC TV as the midday host and weather specialist. And my connection to WCT is really through my work. I think that part of me really having such a connection with WCT, even outside of my profession, is because I grew up doing theater as well. I grew up doing musical theater. That was a huge part of my life. From a very young age, it was pretty clear that, you needed to be doing something to do with the arts in my family. I think when you are exposed at a young age to the arts, it really helps you grow. You gain confidence, you're a part of the community, you can story tell, you can express your feelings, and whether you're shy off the stage might be one thing, but when you're on the stage, you do get to express yourself a little bit more and really shine. So doing more and more theater over the years really gave me confidence, and now I talk for a living. I got into the broadcasting industry of course, over 10 years ago now, but I had always wanted to get into news. In fact, when I was young, I really wanted to become a news anchor. But my career kind of took a bit of a switch when I got the opportunity to host the midday show and host a talk show. And it's something that I now realize is really my true passion. So through my work, I get to really connect with WCT quite often. I have some of the actors from the shows come into my studio at the station, and I get to interview them on the midday show. And it's really great to be able to have them come to me, but then I'm also fortunate enough to be able to actually go outside of the studio and head down to the Sagebrush Theatre or the Pavilion, and of course be able to sort of witness a scene and get that sneak peek of the performance right before opening night, which is really great. So I kind of get a little sense of what this show is going to be about, and then we get to interview the actors. So we did that for Anne of Green Gables. We've done that for pretty well all the shows that run throughout the WCT season. It's so unique to have a relationship with a television and radio station and a theater company, and the media landscape is definitely changing. We know that. I think it's pretty evident. So we're really fortunate to still have a small television station in our community. You don't see that in a lot of other communities. We've got 2 radio stations in there as well. So yeah, it's pretty nice that we can still have a small TV station in Kamloops. Midday Show it's really a community talk show. It is everything from nonprofit organizations coming on and sharing their message about a certain fundraiser that's coming up or the work that they do, to heading over to the kitchen and checking in with a local restaurant and cooking a meal or drinking some wonderful wine with our local wineries. It's encompassing so many parts of our community, which is why it's so different each and every day. It's not just on the air, of course. I produce the show as well. So it is a lot of work behind the scenes that I think a lot of people don't see. But again, I get to connect with people and really look around our community as well and figure out what would make a good segment and go out and seek some new opportunities. It's a joy being able to sit down with people every single day and hearing about them and hearing what they do and hearing their stories and then sharing that with everybody in our community. My name is Tanya Cronin, and my Western Canada Theatre is community, connection, and creativity.